He was a 3-time high school state champion, a 2-time NCAA All-America, a singles semifinalist at the U.S. Open, Wimbledon, the French Open, and a U.S. Davis Cup champion in 1972.
Tom Gorman, the undefeated American, the boy from Seattle, Washington. And what a match this was. Tremendous, inspired tennis by both men, but notably by Tom Gorman.
But it's when he fell short of being a solid team finisher, including not winning at all in the biggest tournament of them all, the Hill Invitational.
It gets awfully competitive as the guys try to vie for the championship every year, but probably the most competitive match is to avoid the dreaded dead-ass last award, which goes to the team that day that does not win a match. And Tom was paired with one of our friends of tennis, and they were not having a good day. And as luck would have it, and probably a lot of it had to do with this young man being paired with Tom Gorman. He didn't have his best day because of probably feeling a little pressure being out there with Tom. But Tom took that completely in stride, accepted the horse's ass, which is the dead ass last award, a little half horse with the bad side pointed out. He accepted that. He and his lovely wife Danny came back to our house that evening for a barbecue and fellowship, and of course he took a lot of good-natured ribbon from all the guys about winning the dead ass last award. So that gives you an insight into Tom. He didn't first of all, he put himself in a position to play with hackers, which he does quite frequently at my house, and he put himself in a position to lose the tournament and have to be the butt of the joke for that evening, and he accepted it with all the gentlemanly-like qualities that he always displays.
I remember Tom for a match that he actually didn't win. And when I say didn't win, he really didn't finish the match because Tom has a chronic bad back. And he was playing, it was a big tournament, it was a year-end tournament, and there was a lot of prize money and rankings at stake. And he was actually winning the match and got to the end, and he was up match point. And having hurt his back, he realized that he wasn't going to be able to play in the final the next day. So he walked up to the net and he forfeited the match to his opponent so that he wouldn't leave the tournament holding the bag. And that's probably represents the best of Tom Gorman, and I can recall of no other player doing something like that.
Tom Gorman and Mary Carrillo, I know these Davis Cup weekends are very special to you too.
Tom's greatest success in tennis came while coaching the U.S. Davis Cup team. Over the 8 years, his teams won 18 times, currently a U.S. Davis Cup captain record. And he's still coaching to this day, although in a slightly lower league. That's Class 4A high school at Marist.
Honestly, it was the greatest experience I think we could have ever had, to have someone so high up come down to the high school level and really teach us everything about the game, but more importantly, how to be positive. And he taught us more about life, I think, than about tennis. And so it was an unbelievable experience for us all, and I think it brought us all closer together, and all we can say is thank you, thank you, thank you for helping us out this year.
For me, he's one of the most celebrated tennis coaches in America, and that he would want to help out a bunch of high school girls try to come and win some tennis matches means everything. You know, he really helped us bond together as a team, and he really made me love the game again, because I was at a point where I was about ready to quit, and he came in and he helped me love tennis, and he made everyone play as a team, not so much as individuals.
Tom's always had a big effect on people. He had poise and confidence from the start, but in a disarming way.
Well, I first met Tom Gorman 40 years ago when we were on the junior tennis circuit, and I've been off and on, we've been friends now for all those years. And the first time I met Tom, I never forget, he he walked up to me out of the clear blue and he said, "Hi, I'm Tom Gorman from the Northwest." And it kind of made an impression on me because it was almost like he was running for political office. And that was my first memory of Tom.
And Tom is still in sports in more ways than one. In addition to coaching, he works in sports marketing and, of course, is still playing tennis.
Well, he's a great guy. It's always fun to play tennis with him. He isn't quite as good as he was back in his heyday, and he let me get a few games, which I appreciated.
Tom knows all about being part of a great team. In addition to being the most recent American to win the Davis Cup as a player and captain, Tom's also married.
Tom, I'm sorry that Margie and I can't be there tonight. I'm actually in Paris tonight. Now that brings back some memories of some trips we took to Paris. Remember that time we got the flight the next day and we had to play without much sleep? It wasn't too good. But I do have a lot of fond memories over the years, and obviously the great memory of being at your wedding and being your best man. And then, of course, you were at my wedding before that as my best man. So those are obviously very special moments for both of us. But I think you should be very, very excited about being inducted in the Georgia Hall of Fame. I think that the Hall should be very excited about having you in the Hall of Fame because of all the things you've done for tennis. Your record on the court and off the court and your contributions to tennis have been fantastic.
What about this man here?
Congratulations to Tom Gorman, a 2007 inductee into the Georgia Tennis Hall of Fame.
Meeting Tom Gorman, the unseeded American, the boy from Seattle, Washington. And what a match this was. Tremendous, inspired tennis, notably by Tom Gorman.